Hello. Oh my goodness, you couldn't hear me the whole time. Oh no. I'm here. Hello. I had stepped away for a bit because the stream wasn't loading. So now I'm here. And I was just saying that I was just greeting everybody. Hi Tuber. Hi Johnny Smiles. I always want to call you Johnny Sims because of the Magnus archives. Um Today we're playing The Veil. I was doing a recap of The Veil. So you didn't really miss anything. Basically I was saying that, we reminding everyone that we figured out we are in fact the rightful heir to the throne. For some reason, our grandmother knew that we were blind when we were born. Um, Baby's eyesight is pretty bad though. Some I'm guessing that maybe the heir or whatever isn't announced for a while, especially because the infant mortality rate's probably high. But maybe I'm thinking too much into it. Anyway, we are the rightful heir. Um, and we got into a bit of a fight with Shepard earlier. He fears that we're putting ourselves in danger needlessly to help others. Um, and now we are closer to our home. Shepard can see it from where we are, and we're gonna go down this hill, and we're gonna go meet the Odedan and some other uh, groups of bad guys, bandits. And we're gonna have to fight them again, and then we'll be where we left off.
Game options menu. Use arrow key.
You hear that?
I hear it.
You've made a mistake, lass.
I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah. Oh, I knocked him into the water. That's funny. Stop fighting me. Stop. I'm getting even better at this. It's way easier to fight now. Yeah. Oh my god. Dang. Alright. There's like 5,000 people, but they're all in smaller groups around the area, so shouldn't have to fight all 5,000 at once.
Which way to the river?
Sounds like it's right in front of me. They sound like they're having a good time.
Ahead. Then it's empty road all the way to the Tower Bridge.
Wonderful.
This looks promising. What do you
Shut
have
up.
for us?
Wine from Summershire.
It's our merchant friend. A well-timed distraction.
Marat told me I could get a fair price. From
Dude, you didn't learn your lesson last time when they tried to steal from you?
Marat sent you?
They're not gonna buy from you, they're gonna steal.
Let's have at it.
Hold on.
Mm-mm.
Let's talk price first.
We drink the wine first, then we tell you what it's worth.
All right then. Who am I to argue?
Swordmaster B.
Hey, where you off to?
Keep earning nicknames.
Leave that here.
What is it?
They are calling the warriors.
To battle? Already?
No, not yet. Honor rituals. They're coming this way. Keep walking, Alex. I'll hold them up.
No. We'll stay together.
No.
Sorry, Alex. It's too late.
Where are you headed? The captains are calling us.
No.
I'd stay clear of that ground ahead. You'll lose the horse in it.
What band are you with? And why are you dressed like that?
Look at his hands. He's not a warrior anymore.
Are you going to answer? What band are you with?
He might be a spy.
I'm with the Okita.
Then come with us. If you're lying, you'll be the first sacrifice of the night.
Let him go.
Damn you, Alex! Run!
I said, let him go.
Clearly, they're up to something. Go kill her.
No, don't. Fine. Don't mess with me. Uh-oh. Someone's running toward me. Very helpful for you guys to get battle cries while you run toward me. Right now. They're charging up. Of course, some cultures believe that power comes from sound, so it makes sense.
More are coming. You need to run.
I'm not leaving you.
Damn it, Alex.
I thought that was you. What with all the bodies strewn about? Get on this horse. Both of you.
Yep, that's me.
Don't say Dennis Cranberry weren't a hero. Now, like the wind.
Yeah! Yeah! Weapon out, Alex. Here they come.
Alright. Oh! Oh, I'm fighting them on horseback. We're jousting, basically. Except we're not having fun. It's not a sport.
From the tower, Alex.
I've seen actual jousting. It was really fun. At a, Ren fair.
We're at the bridge, Alex.
It was raining, so it was very cold, but it was still a nice
I'm
experience.
Princess Alexandra. I have made the 500-mile journey home with the help of my companion here. Do I know any of you?
The Princess would. It's Ada from the King's Guard.
Ada Hamblin, son of Burton, who served in the King's Guard with my uncle Ivor.
Here's the princess.
Open the gate, quickly.
Do they not
Right,
recognize
bring
me?
her in. And someone go tell the king.
I'm sorry, Alex.
For what? We've made it.
You must know this, Alex. I don't regret seeing you home.
Why would you?
You in the cloak, who are you? Reveal yourself.
Alex,
Shepard.
Get down from there.
let's go.
He's with me.
Oh, Dylan filth.
He has the warrior markings, milady. He's one of them.
Alex!
What's happening?
He's no dead-end spy hiding under a cloak.
What? What? No.
Steam
that was the
masterpiece.
Shepard from the Borderlands.
I'm sorry, Alex.
You've been deceived, milady.
Wait,
Take
what?
him to the keep. We might have something we can beat out of him.
Wait. No.
Calm yourself, milady. We need to get you through the gate.
No. Shepard. Shepard.
What? He lied to us? But he must have had really good reason for wanting to, he must have really wanted to help us then. Wow. Alright. I did not see that twist coming.
What's happening?
The king wants you moved to the city. We're beginning the assault. The fools have set up camp in range of our archers.
I need to speak with my brother.
Plenty of time for that after we expel the Horde. It's just soldier stuff for now. Come on, come with me.
Let go of me.
Don't say soldier stuff, you bastard.
Theo?
You're alive. I was afraid to hope it was true. 500 miles on your own. You, my sister, are a miracle.
No. No, I had help. A shepherd.
The Odedan spy.
We need to talk, Theo. About the Odedan.
There's little time for that. I just wanted to see you before this begins.
You can't fight them. So much has been lost already. We must treat with them.
You can't reason with animals, Alex.
They're not animals.
Are you referring to the one we've just caged?
Yes. They have honor, codes, families. We can reason with them.
5,000 barbarians marched 500 miles to camp in the shadow of the Tower Bridge. And they will be going nowhere but in the ground.
Theo, wait!
What?
You said you would always protect me.
And I will, Alex. You'll be safe in the city.
What if I were meant to protect you?
How?
I've witnessed things. Things that make it very clear dark forces have orchestrated this conflict.
What dark forces?
Forces we cannot see. The Fae.
You've gone mad, Alex.
Even surrender would be preferable to facing them.
Do you think you would make a better king than I?
Yes.
Good kings, listen. I just want you to consider what I have to say. I've seen the traps set for both armies.
You've seen nothing. You marched into our kingdom on the arm of our enemy. And you didn't even know it.
He is not our enemy. And you are marching to your death.
Then you will take the throne. And be free to rule as you see fit. Goodbye, Alex.
Theo.
Archers are ready.
No.
On my command.
No.
Theo!
Archers ready! King wants you to come with us, milady.
Oh.
Milady.
Get your hands off of me!
I'm gonna stab you.
What was that?
Not possible.
Sounds mechanical.
What happened?
The Tower Bridge gate just
Oh.
collapsed.
Oh no.
Faye.
They're crossing the bridge! Shoot up, men! Turn fire!
Milady, we have to...
Shoot ready!
Uh-oh. I need to fight now. There's so many. Oh my goodness. Oh, they fired a catapult at me. Or at us. Oof.
Alex,
Shepard. Where are we?
Where are we? Summershire. We're about to head out. Are you okay?
Summershire. Yes, of course.
Wait.
On the other side of the river, you'll become a queen.
And you'll be just another warrior in the Odedan army.
How long have you known?
It just occurred to me now.
You've seen something again?
Yes. Who are you exactly?
An Odedan archer. I fell in the attack on your caravan. Odedan armies leave their wounded to fend for themselves.
Why did you help me?
It was not my intention to help you. I wanted to present you to our general myself. To take the credit. You were easier to guide than drag.
What would I have been worth?
I don't know. Promotion, a good marriage,
Wow.
perhaps 1,000 sheep.
I have
This
no one.
this I was not expecting,
Alex.
actually.
I kept my promise to bring you home, and I will see it through.
The road home leads only to death and destruction.
What then?
I need you to help me stop a war. Save my brother, my kingdom.
And how would we do that,
We are going to complete your mission. You are going to hand me over to your general.
And what would that accomplish?
A good king listens. Would he treat with me?
Long enough to say he's going to kill you,
Hi,
then
Agatha.
he'll pick up his hammer and crush you with it.
This
I
is
think
the
this is the only
veil.
chance we have. I've seen the alternative. The Fae want death, and that is what
I'm
they
scared
will get.
too.
How could we
Dude.
know what the Fae want?
You're right. Perhaps they don't want you to get that promotion. But what do we have to lose in the face of all-out war?
All right. It may not be that simple to get you to the general alive. You may want to visit the smith before we leave.
Thanks for joining, Agatha. Okay, so need to go visit the blacksmith. I got whiplash because it was such an intense moment, you know. And
What
now
do
we're
you
back
need?
here.
Just having a look.
Use up and down arrow keys to cycle through items of interest. Press...
I have this shield, see? It was a decent piece of oak the wife found, and I've banded the back.
Press spacebar to consider purchase.
No, I think I have a metal shield. So I don't I don't need it. I don't think.
I'll be going now. Thank you.
When you are ready to travel, press the Tab key to bring up the character menu and select the travel map.
Yeah, I already have a metal shield, I remembered, so I don't need
Character menu.
a wooden shield.
Use
I don't
arrow
think.
keys to cycle travel
Travel map.
Summershire must be here at the start of the causeway. The main camp was just on the north side. I'm hoping we can walk right in. Are you sure you're ready for this?
Press spacebar to begin travel.
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's do it.
We'll need to reach him before they begin the assault.
Yeah, I need to save my brother before he does something silly.
I can see the camps ahead. We're nearly there.
How did your general come to lead the army?
Well, for one, he's nearly 7 feet tall.
Oh, wow.
Not a slender 7 feet. Most importantly, he's cunning. He can murder at will, but he knows when to stay his hand. And that surrounds him with captains who have influence among the ranks. He also chose captains with families, and they reside on his estate. He's generous to them, but they are essentially hostages.
So these captains love their families.
I would hope so, yes.
Do you hear that?
Hello again, Alexandra.
Oh.
The General's seer. You remember?
We shared the vision, yes. And this time, you seek us out.
I'm here to treat with your general.
The guards are coming. Go ahead. Play your little game. The outcome will scarce be different.
Don't tell me what to do.
She's gone. I didn't see where.
Who's there?
You can do this, Shepard.
I said, who's there?
Abdul Rashid of the Okita. I have a prisoner to present to General Carthalo.
A prisoner? From where?
It's the lost princess of Glades.
Really? Doesn't look much like a princess. Why is she in armor?
It's how I found her.
All right. She can come with us.
I will not be denied the chance to present her to the General.
Listen,
Yes, I stream every Monday.
you don't even have a captain on the council. So you are going to do as I say.
What if I'm wrong about this being the princess? Are you willing to take credit for that too?
All right. Come along, both of you.
Yes, I stream every Monday, around 3 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, depending on what's going on.
Terrible plan appears to be working. The General is coming out of his tent.
What is this about?
This warrior has brought you a prisoner.
An ambassador to treat with you, my General.
An ambassador.
My name is Alexandra Denholm. I am the Queen of Glades and protector of the city of Nobel.
It was my understanding
I've
that
taken
a
the
whelp
title of
named
Queen.
Theo is the one they call king here.
Theo is my younger brother, and the leader of a massive army that awaits you on the other side of the Tower Bridge.
Good luck.
Whoever you are, we care nothing of kings or queens. We are here to prove that birthrights mean nothing, that title means nothing, and that you have no claim to anything in this world.
I believe that
Queen
dark
Bee.
forces have led you here. Have led to this confrontation, a battle that will surely destroy both of our armies.
Queen Bee! Oh, you're gonna
We're
love
here
what comes
because you
next in my
cannot
Ray
stop
branding.
us.
I implore you and your captains to return home to your families. As Queen, I promise there will be no retribution on the Odedan homeland if you return now. Together, we must resist the forces that would destroy us all. There
Yeah,
is
the
no
Fae are
glory in
using
this
you.
fight.
No glory. You're not wrong about that. Someone please kill this girl. I have grown tired of her.
She said,
If you
please.
want the kingdom, you will have to take it from me yourself.
Kill her!
Very polite.
Take your weapon, Alec.
Oh gosh.
You're brave. I'll give you that.
I need to get my flame sword.
Flame.
Yeah! They're
I
scared
am
of me.
Queen Alexandra of Glades. You, General, question my worthiness to rule, and yet you are too much of a coward to face a blind woman in battle.
Bring me my hammer.
Mhm. Oh gosh. The big boss.
So so foolish.
Oh my gosh.
So insolent.
So then you just need to stay alive. Stay alive. Stay alive, stay alive, stay alive, stay alive, stay alive, stay alive, stay alive. Oh god. Ah!
We cannot be stopped.
Oh.
Flame.
Fighting him with a flamey sword.
So long, Queen of Glades.
Oh, I died. No, he killed me.
So weak. We cannot be stopped.
Flame.
So
Taste my flamey sword.
so
You need to unleash my fireball attack. But I don't have enough power yet. Ooh.
You've done it.
Alex.
Your general is defeated. Now
Did I
go.
kill him?
You owe him nothing. Go home to your families. Go home before my brother's army crosses the river. What are they doing?
Leaving. They're leaving.
Yay!
Come with me. We'll be safer on the causeway.
What's happening now?
The Horde is walking into the sunset.
Describe
It's
it
so
for me.
romantic.
I'll try. I see a vast river of my kin, flowing westward down the Vale. No banners fly, no spears aloft, but they still float on the current. Perhaps lifted by thoughts of home.
Thank you.
It looks like your brother is sending a small party across the bridge now. They will be here in moments.
They will not treat you kindly.
I know.
We'll leave together. I'll return to my seat in the Borderlands, if they will have me.
If you leave, who will stay your brother's hand? Is he not your father? Your grandmother? You are the only hope for peace.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you going?
They will never trust you as long as I am here.
Don't you dare.
I will return home and speak to anyone who will listen about what you did here today.
Oh.
Please don't. I need you. Who will be my guide?
You see more clearly than anyone I have ever met. Goodbye, Alex.
Oh.
Shepard.
Goodbye.
Shepard!
It's Princess Alexandra!
Well, now I have to go play princess around my brother. I don't necessarily
king
want
is
the throne, but...
It was not a hero's death. It was the death of an idea, a dream of my father's. Theo agreed to return the Borderlands to the local tribes in exchange for peace. My brother is still ruler of Nobel, and he is none the wiser of my claim to the throne.
Oh.
Theo is strong and just and well loved enough. And he has me. I continue to listen to the world around me. I listen to people in need. I listen for word of my loyal shepherd and the couple in the mountain.
Oh.
And I listen very carefully for the murmur of sinister forces that may seek to harm us. And when they come again, I will be ready.
The end! The end! Oh, this is cool. It's got,
Thank you for playing The Veil: Shadow of the Crown.
Oh.
This game was created by a very small
Ooh.
core team of developers,
Hello.
supported and mentored by hundreds of friends from the games industry and the blind and low vision community. For a screen reader accessible list of credits, please visit our website at fallingsquirrel.com. Press Alt key at any time to return to the main menu.
Alright. It's got a artwork of Alex with a shield and sword. It's cool.
Main menu. Use arrow keys
Yeah.
to cycle through the main menu option.
Yeah! We did it! Yay! I don't know how I feel about not claiming the throne. Like, again, there's pros and cons to it, I think. If you're, if you're not queen or king, you have a little bit more freedom to go where you want, when you want. But obviously, if you are king or queen, you have freedom to tell other people to do what you want or don't want. But I guess being queen is a lot of responsibility too. Although it would have been cool. Thank you. I'm happy I finally beat it. Yeah, I'm sad to say it, but I think I think the baker was harder than the general. I don't know why the baker took me so long, like at least 2 hours. he beat. And it was so frustrating and challenging. The general was difficult, but not as much as the baker. Can't believe I almost got bested by a fucking baker. Oh, that was fun. I'll have to think about what games I want to play next. I wonder if this game will have a sequel. Maybe. Be interesting. So I really enjoyed that. All right, so how have you been? What's been going on? Anything fun and exciting?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Shh! Stop it! Goodness, I wasn't even talking to her. that for some reason triggered my I can't say the name. Alexa. That was weird. Is there a ghost? Anyway, how have you been? Today a good friend turned 60. Oh wow. 60. Wow. That's quite a milestone. I hope they go out on vacation or something. Something nice. Wait, don't you get to retire at 60? Retired. Go on vacation. Forever. I've been working on getting some things in order for my new job. The the thing that no one talks about new jobs is that it's not just finding the job and waiting through like ghost applications and stuff. And the interview went pretty smoothly actually. I only had to interview once. But the hard part is all the paperwork. Paperwork upon paperwork upon paperwork. It's endless paperwork, and it's like they're trying to challenge you. You know, if you can stick it out through all the paperwork, you can do the job. Luckily, it'll be just like my other job. So you know, other than working for 2 different companies, nothing is really gonna change for me. Oh, he's self-employed. I was surprised. I thought he was younger. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to tell how old people are. And if he's self-employed, that's nice. Maybe well, when you're self-employed, can you just choose when to retire? You could just retire whenever you wanted. VTubers never retire. They graduate sometimes. Or they just keep going until they're 80. I'm an old grandma. Oh, Grandma B. Hello. Stay, we're making some cookies. Baking cookies. I am so excited to be a grandma. I just want to be an old person, like making cookies. You want to live retirement in a nice, small, warm town. Making little cookies, gardening. I guess I could do that now. I mean, there's nothing really stopping me from living that life now. So, but it'll be something to look forward to as well. What is your I guess retirement dream? If he has enough dough, okay. Well, yeah, I guess it's true. You have to save up for your retirement. Oh, your ex Coos is so cute. Thank you. was that about me or my grandma impression? In my business, railroad, one is usually recognized as a journeyman of the craft. Oh. Wow, sounds very like I don't know, fancy. Wonder if railroad is fun to work in. I wish there were more railroads here. Like there's some, and we do use a railroad system, but it's not nearly as popular as car travel. Cars, you pretty much have to have a car to travel anywhere. Especially in smaller rural areas. In places like New York, you might be able to use a subway system, which is cool. But train travel, even for long distances, is not common, which you would think with how spread out the country is, and that would be a good way to travel. You don't have to worry about gas money. No gas money. No worrying about hotels. I guess depending on the train, sometimes you can sleep on them. I mean, I know you can do that with buses, but I don't know how comfortable or easy that would be. Like, it might be just be your standard Greyhound bus where it's just you and your seat and whoever is joining you. I'm glad I don't have to drive and make those kind of decisions, though. Not being able to drive sucks for the most part, but when it comes to long trips and stuff, you never have to be the driver. Oh, that makes job applications a lot easier, yeah. Although U.S. American Railroad is technically ahead. Huh. Interesting, very interesting. So I wanted to get some art created. I finally posted the artwork on my channel. It's very cute. It was actually technically inspired by a picture of Toph, like an artwork of Toph. And then, like her pose, I mean. And then the picture, the clothes that I'm wearing are inspired by Phil Lester from YouTube. The little top. So, yeah, it was very cute. And it's also fun to get some artwork of my model. I'm still doing the challenge where I post for 7 days, and then if that works out, I'll post for a month. I am enjoying it so far. It is surprisingly challenging because sometimes editing takes me a long time, which is why I didn't post very often. Or, as often as I am now. But, yeah, I'm gonna see how that goes. I'm probably make a video about my experience. So I'd like to do a week, a month, 3 months, and then a year, if I can do that. It's amazing I've already been streaming and being a VTuber for months now. It's pretty wild. It's good. I don't think it matches your style. Yeah, my style is a little bit darker. But I wanted to just try something different, like softer vibes, I guess. Yeah. If I wanted something more my style, I would have gone with Dan Howell inspiration. But if you liked Queen Bee earlier, you'll like what I have planned for my model in the future. Fun times. Fun times ahead. Oh, we have someone else. Hello. Glad you're looking forward to it. Yeah, me too. I am too. I have a couple other ideas, but they're not nearly as developed, so I don't want to drop any hints about them yet, but I will in the future. So plans are so far to find another game to play, and then work on my ideas from my slumber party streams, which I would ideally do on weekends at night. So we'll see how that goes. I saw someone broke down the new trailer for Avatar: Last Airbender. I posted my reaction to it, but I was mostly concerned with Toph when I watched it, so I missed some of the details. It's pretty good. We got a little bit more detail this time. To be honest, I'm not really looking forward to that as much as the Aang movie coming out. But it will be excited to see Toph in live action and how they handle that. And at the very least, no matter what happens, I get to make a video out of it. Yeah, I've already had people reach out being like, so are you gonna make a Toph video with the new footage coming out? By the way, have you ever watched Twin Peaks? I haven't. I know that the guy who was involved with that inspired the voice of Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls. What's his name? Something with a D. Something. I know that it's kind of like it's also been compared to Gravity Falls and David Lynch. Okay. Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls is inspired by David Lynch's Twin Peaks. Okay. Yeah. And apparently Alex Hirsch wanted Lynch to voice Bill. But he declined. That was fine. Apparently there's a lot more tributes. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. So Gravity Falls is similar to that. So I think I would like I think I would really like Twin Peaks. David Lynch is quite famous, yes. I knew his name started with a D, but for some reason I could not conjure it. I was like, what's his name? Have you seen Gravity Falls? Anybody seen Gravity Falls in chat? Gravity Falls is probably one of my favorite TV shows of all time. It's and being around while it was airing was something else. Like that is probably the best experience I've had in terms of fandom, and in terms of just exploring the show while it was airing. I think you can absolutely get a wonderful experience by just watching it now. but watching it as it was airing and seeing all the fan speculation, all the theories, and all the things that were happening was something else. It was something else. Yeah, and then we got another taste of that, of course, when the Book of Bill came out. And the Book of Bill was really good. I enjoyed that. He made Rammstein famous in the US. Isn't that the German band? The German metal band? One of my friends listens to them. Wait. Yep, that's the band. How did he make them famous? Or more famous? Did he like them and people kind of followed that? Hmm. Yeah. Apparently he had a lot of influence. Hello, Kataria! I say a German industrial band. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I'm not as familiar with like the intricacies between music as genres, especially when it comes to the like more harder stuff like rock and metal type scenes. You know, like pop music does have a little bit more variety in it, but generally pop music is pop music. Um, I mean, when it comes to like industrial metal, new metal, like some of these things have a little bit of a similar sound. Like I know that rock and metal are very different. I know that industrial and metal and rock are very different, but sometimes it's like, wait, is this new metal or is this industrial? Is this just plain metal? Is this sparkly glitter metal? Like what is this? And then if you get into like subcultures like goth and emo and maybe punk, it's like like I can look up, okay, what are goth bands like Sisters of Mercy, you know, or what are goth adjacent things, so like darkly inclined goth people might enjoy. Skinny Puppy, The Birthday Party Massacre. Mm, mm, does Susan the Banshees count? Anyway, Kataria, how do you feel about the intricacies of music genres? I really want to be more into the goth subculture, but I can't tell like when I listen to a song, other than it having maybe darker lyrics or whatever or darker imagery, I can't always tell like is this goth? Is it not goth? Like, I don't know. So I just gotta go by with whatever people say is goth. Like, oh yes, this is goth. Obviously, if it came out, you know, in the 80s and 90s, and goth people listen to it, then it's goth. But the more modern stuff, or the more or if I just hear a song and I'm like, is this goth? People are like, no, or yes. And I also I have such a variety of music tastes. Like I listen to Blackpink. Um, I'm listening to right now. I'm listening to The Pretty Wild. Their new song "Omens" is really good. And Butt Knives, love that one. Listen to that on repeat like every day. And then so Blackpink, other K-pop bands like aespa. Listen to Gabrielle Aplin, who is more famous in like the UK. Marina and the Diamonds, existential pop music. Lydia, Imogen Heap. So I noticed a lot. I like a lot of British people and British like artists. IMX, which is a little more industrial, I guess. If you had to, if I had to classify it, but it's also got, but that IMX also has a bit of a darker vibe. So I think people who like obviously other industrial music, but like darkly inclined music will enjoy that anyway. Oh, My Chemical Romance. Will always like My Chemical Romance. They're very theatrical, which I like. Very theatrical. Put a lot of thought into their lyrics and a lot of emotions. I'm looking at my what the heck I listened to. Oh, End of You. End of You with Amy Lee and Poppy. That was really good. What am I even talking about? I like lots of things. I also like more popular stuff like Olivia Rodrigo, and Florence and the Machine. Which I would argue Florence and the Machine, they're not like they're a little too theatrical and I guess have too much sound variety sometimes to be considered like typical popular music. But a lot of people that I know who like similar artists to me tend to like Florence and the Machine. But I mean, who doesn't like Florence and the Machine? Oh yeah, I like a lot of music, and I am not really someone who knows a lot about genres of music. I just like what I like. Oh, hello, what are we doing here? Hi, Red Fox. Oh, I like your name. Hi, Red Fox. We are chatting about music. We're chatting about um random stuff right now. We were playing The Veil, and The Veil has ended. So if you'd like to know more about The Veil, you can watch my past streams. I've been streaming The Veil pretty consistently. Kataria says, I think it's too complicated. I call all kinds of shirts and pants. So just imagine the endeavor it take me. Yes. Yes. Oh, Depeche Mode is a good start for older goth. I do like Depeche Mode. Depeche Mode is good. Yeah. I also The Cure is, I've seen The Cure as like something that let's see, The Cure, The Smiths, things that people goths I guess liked and talked about in interviews. Like in the 80s and 90s. So the Depeche Mode is good. I like Depeche Mode. What is your favorite band? Hi, Agatha. Okay, my favorite band. Oh God. Okay, Blackpink for sure. Then Gabrielle Aplin, Marina and the Diamonds, Florence and the Machine, and IMX. So quite a lot of variety there. But those are the bands I tend to like. I tend to look forward to their albums, buy them. I also like Icon for Hire, Halsey, The Pretty Wild. I just recently got into them. Anything Amy Lee does, including her collabs. But those couple bands are the ones that I follow. I pay attention to them. I buy their albums when they come out. That kind of thing. I was hoping to go to an Icon for Hire concert, but me and my friend were gonna go, and we were like, oh, so the tickets are not that much, but they're standing room only. And standing room is so hard because one, it can be exhausting, and two, when other people are standing, it's really hard for me to see. Both because I'm small and short, and also because people, they're moving around. There's a lot of variety in heights, that kind of thing. If people get excited and they raise their arms, which is perfectly fine, but it's hard for me to see. And when you have no vision, pretty much you can do whatever you want at concerts and sit wherever you want, sit wherever's comfortable, wherever the sound is best. But when you when you have some residual vision like me, it's like I want to see a little bit. I want to see a little bit, please. So I spring for front row tickets to the Blackpink concert. That was really good. I could see them quite well, but unfortunately, it was at a stadium. So the concert, the concert venue, the way that they designed it, the front row was like that. There was a front row in front of the stage, and there was a front row to the right and left of the stage. So I was like on the right of the stage. But it was still nice. I didn't have to worry about people standing in front of me or that kind of thing. So I was gonna go to the Icon for Hire concert with my friend, which would have been fun, but it's standing room only, and that can be exhausting after a while. Not to mention hard to see. It could also be hard to like figure out, okay, like where am I standing? Where's my position? Because it's basically a big mob of people, and even if they're they're chill, it can be still hard to be like, okay, well, it's my area. I'm very small, so like, how do I guard my area where I'm standing? Do I like hold my arms out? Like, what do I do? And then also, depending on what time you get to the concert venue, if it's standing room only, you might be squished against the wall or squished against somebody, or if you manage to get to the closer to the stage, people might push you. I know that that was an issue with VIP at K-pop concerts. Some people push to get closer to the barricades, like within VIP. So that's why I didn't do VIP. Not that I had money for VIP anyway. It was a dream. It was a dream. And so, Icon for Hire is a lot more accessible in terms of, like sometimes they come near me, but they're a bit more of an indie, like kind of an indie band. Like they're well known, but they're kind of an indie still, and so like they don't have a lot of money for these big stadium venues, so there's not seating. There's not always seating specifically. Maybe I could bring like one of those camping chairs and just sit in the camping chair. This is my camping chair. I don't know if they let you bring those in concert venues. Sometimes they have like balconies. So for example, when I went to the Welcome to Night Vale show, it had a balcony in the theater, so I was in the front row of the balcony, which is actually a really good experience because I held up my phone and I could zoom in to watch anything I wanted to see more clearly. The sound was really good, and I didn't have to worry about tall people being in front of me because I was on the balcony. I was looking down at everyone and everything, like God. Jet love Marina and the Diamonds. Yes, me too. You have good taste, Agatha. Very good taste. Okay, what is your favorite Marina and the Diamonds album? Because I think my favorite is still Electra Heart. I absolutely love the concept, like the very 1950s pastel existentialism, horror vibe, but also the archetype she is going in Electra Heart. So those it's kind of odd. Olivia Rodrigo's new video, The Cure, reminded me of Marina and that aesthetic, where it's obviously I think Olivia was more 1960s pastel horror, but it was still really good. So it kind of reminded me of that a little bit. Just the aesthetic. So I think Electra Heart is my favorite. I also thought that I really like to interpret lyrics and videos and stuff. I think they're fun. I think that's really fun. So Electra Heart gave a lot of room for interpretation because there's obviously there's a bit more layers to it, like in an obvious way. So for example, if Electra Heart is singing about how she's a homewrecker and she likes to get away with hurting men and all these things, there's probably something underneath that meaning as well, in which case Marina is writing about, whether it's about herself or about someone else or just about an archetype that women are put into during that time, and even nowadays. So there's a little bit more layered approach. So if you also listen to something like Prima Donna Girl, at first, Electra Heart has a very like bratty prom queen energy. Like she's got the bratty prom queen vibe, but she's also very sad and depressed on the inside. I call it like the way the song is reminds me of Filters or just heavy masking or coping with being a brat, basically being a popular person. And so that's very much Electra Heart to me, and that's pretty obvious in the song as well. But also there's more beyond that. Even you can go into it and you can think, okay, well, Marina, what is she trying to say in this song? Like we know what Electra Heart is saying. What is Marina saying? And she's talking about how she wanted to be this big pop star, and there has to be some kind of transformation, something like that. And so it left a little bit more depth for me. Even though arguably Electra Heart is a more shallow, uh, a more shallow character. And then the first album, The Family Jewels, I really like that one because it was very experimental. You know, she has it's a very alternative poppy sound, but it's got some interesting lyrics. Like she screams a little bit. She has some strange lyrics. She, it's not always a very immediately palatable. And if you listen to a lot of pop music that goes on the radio, you probably know what I mean. And it's not necessarily not a good or bad thing, but it needs to be palatable in some way. But if you're listening to like metal and stuff like that, you probably won't know what I'm talking about. But basically with pop music, you want it to be palatable, probably not very experimental, or not too experimental, and probably not too hard to understand. With some exceptions. That's a bit more of a pessimistic view of pop music and radio play, I guess. But anyway, Marina, her first album, had a bit more musical risks to it. Like if you listen to, what's the one where she says? Hang on, I'm playing it in my head right now. There's a Fork in the Road song. Hang on. Marina and the Diamonds. Come on. Oh, Mowgli's Road. Yeah. The lyrics are a little bit more fun, hard to memorize, which makes them to me a bit more palatable for mainstream audiences who maybe only listen to music casually or only listen to certain types of music casually. And then her album, oh my gosh, what was it called? Fear and Love and Fear. I wasn't as into it. I still really liked Orange. I like Superstar. I liked her song Baby with Clean Bandit. Those were really good. But it didn't have the depth that other albums had, nor the musical complication, musical risks, musical variety it's kind of a safe album. Like a safe vibe. And I'm like, did Marina even really need a safe album? Because you would think, like, you would think, her first one would be her safe one. You know? You would think maybe Electra Heart would be her safe one. That's when she was in her pop star era. But no, it's the Love and Fear album, where it was quite good, but it struck me as a tiny bit generic or something. I can't quite put my finger on it. Because it's not that I disliked it, and there was still certainly the existential pop vibe that Marin is known for. But none of the songs, like, stuck with me or grabbed me or struck me as particularly interesting or innovative in the way other songs did. Even in Electra Heart. So I guess I was a bit confused by that album. Because I wasn't expecting it to seem so safe, or I don't know. Anyway, does anyone know what I'm talking about? Some albums grow on you if you give them some time. Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. Wow, I just spent like so much time yapping about Marinette. Oh, hang on, my water spilled. Oh my goodness. My water spilled. Whoa. Give me a minute to clean this. Okay, I'm back and I'm cleaning. Broadcast streaming. No. Okay. I'm okay, I think. None of it got on my laptop. Kind of some Legos, but that's about it. This has been quite an eventful stream. Anyway, I was saying that, wow, I spent so long yapping about Marina and the Diamonds that some people left. They're like, what is this? What are they talking about? What is going on? Now I'm cleaning off Legos. Wow. How's your day going, chat? No. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna put these Legos there to dry, and then I can clean the rest of the puddle. The puddle, chat. The puddle. It's a puddle. Oh no, chat. Oh no. Chat, it's a really chat. Please help. Help. Ew. Okay, this is why you should not drink water. Okay, chat? Don't drink water because it'll go everywhere. And then you have to clean it up. Boo! I can't believe they focused on things like AI art instead of like AI that cleans for us. Come on. Come on, people. Get on it. That's what we really need. That's what we really want. Cleaning AI. Cleaning AI. Okay, I think... Oh, goodness. This is not fun. Okay. Luckily, it stayed in mostly like a little puddle, so it didn't get on my laptop. I was worried for a second. My life flashed before my eyes. I was like, oh my god, did I spill all over my laptop? I'm never drinking water again. Nope. Ooh, it's a Rumi Genie keychain. Okay, I forgot I had that. Cool. Ah! And that was my Hendrix pin. My new Hendrix pin that fell down. Fun times. Right, fun times. So if you were wondering how drinking water is going, this is it. This is it. Good morning. It looks like you woke up, or are you playing around? I'm doing neither. I am cleaning because I spilled water all over my desk. It's a bit tough to absorb water through a phone. Well, try harder. Try harder, Chad. Try harder. No, I appreciate your help, Chat. You did great. You did great. You know. Okay, I think that's it. I think so. I need to clean off my desk. So, I might need to do a clean with me stream again. Although, does this count as a clean with me stream? Because then we get water everywhere and. And I found some things I was looking for. This is my Huntrix pin. It's very cute. It's like all three girls with Rumi and her patterns. Their patterns are holographic, and she's got like they're posing like they were on the billboard at the end of the film. Yeah. Alright, I think I got everything. Now I just need to wipe off all my Legos. Chat. Do y'all play with Legos? I been enjoying making Animal Crossing Lego. It is harder with reduced vision, so I avoided it for a long time, but nowadays they give you little bags that have labels on them, and they're like, this piece looks like this, and it goes here in this manner. Of course, they probably have adapted braille books or textured books, so I could look into that too, or other people could look into that if they wanted. But I imagine that the textured books would have larger print and maybe larger diagrams of how to do the Lego. Oh, chat. Okay, this is ironic, but I got a Rumi coaster. It's very cute. And but the bottom of it is like that standard kind of cardboard like material under coasters. Having to wipe that, and ironically it's stained. Like not bad, it just has like water stains. And I'm like, wow, okay, the top part is great, but the bottom part is not great. I guess people who designed coasters are probably not thinking you're gonna spill water or liquid everywhere. But still, maybe we could I guess they also design it with that material so it'd be less slippery and maybe adhere better to your table, but maybe we could design that to be less design that to be more water absorbent, you know, chat. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm saying. I did play Lego as a kid, but only as an adult. I understand why my parents and grandparents would not buy the big sets. Oh, yeah. Is it because there's too many small pieces, or because the big sets takes too much space in your house? We've had a lot of chatters going in and out today. A lot more than usual, so it's been nice to see some usernames that I recognize. Alright, I think I got mostly everything. I just need to clean off the Lego. Oh, and none of it got on my books or my other materials, so that's good. The water casualty wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Hello, Air Nations. Wasabi? Wasabi! Oh, the big set's quite expensive, yeah. No, that's true as well. That's very true. They are really expensive. Oh, this is cute. This Lego piece I'm holding, it's like a crate thing, and it's got a slice of pizza in it. A slice of Lego pizza. It's like in Animal Crossing, you have a little containers that you can store things in, and I guess trade stuff with other villagers, and so that's what was in the little crate. Hello, Air Nations. What's going on here exactly? What's this crown thing by my username? I don't know what that is. Apparently, everyone has it. I guess it's like how much you participate in the chat. I don't know. Maybe let's see. Can I click on it? When I click on the crown? Oh, okay. When I click on the crown, it has top fans. I guess the people who commented the most. So your number second, Air Nation. Oh, Air Mantis. Why did I think it was Nation? Air Mantis. Sorry. Just ripping the Air Nation here. Hello. Basically, what's going on here is I'm just chatting. I spilled water all over myself in my desk. So I'm cleaning that and complaining about it to chat. I spilled water all over my Lego. Fun times. I do not recommend water on Legos. It's not a good vibe. They clean up pretty well though. But I had to take them apart, of course, to clean them, and now I'll have to rebuild them. That was my Animal Crossing set. So, Air Mantis, how are you? You're new here, I think. I don't think I've seen your name around. Thank you for joining. One thing I love about Legos is that some parts actually function. So, for example, this little door piece that I'm holding, it's got a handle, like a little tiny door handle that moves. It's also got a hinge on one side of the frame so the door can open, which is very cute. Very nice. Yeah, and some of the pieces are really small, like, so I think if I were to make this more accessible, I'd make I'd increase the size of some of the pieces. Because some of them, like the flowers, I mean, I know flowers are usually small, but there's not really a reason to make them like microscopic. Well, then when I asked what's going on here, I meant like, what are you up to? Sorry. I'm cleaning and chatting. I was playing a game, and now the game ended. So I'll have to find a. I'll have to find a new. Sorry, I'm reading the chat and trying to talk at the same time. I'll have to find a new game to play. Probably a cozy game, or maybe The Sims. Maybe I'll do something with The Sims. Thank you for reminding people to like the stream, Johnny. You're so nice. The VIP. This is why you're my number one in the leaderboard. Number one. Thank you for liking the stream. Air Nation. Yeah. I was talking about Avatar, so I guess I have that on my mind. So I saw Air, and I was like, oh yes, Air Nation. I'm new here, as I said, I don't typically watch live streams, so thank you for joining. You're awesome. Yeah. Well, what would you like to see in terms of live streams, since you've never really joined them before? I do like more structured, scripted content, but this is my more chatty stream. Okay. Oh, well, I've been streaming for like an hour and a half. Thanks everybody for joining so far. You're all legends. You're all the best. These these Lego pieces are so that they're really fun to put together, but if you accidentally knock it over and take it and it falls apart, there's so many pieces to put back together. Especially if you're someone who dropped water on them, dropped them in a pot of water and needs to clean them. Clean them all. That's not about me, you know, that's just generic thoughts. Generic thoughts. Advice, don't knock over your water, especially when there are Legos around. Okay, I'm finally done. Oh, thank goodness. I'm done. Give me a minute, I'll be right back. Hi, chat. Hello. Listen, since the water didn't work out, I just got a Dr. Pepper. Well, what is my avatar doing? Calm down. Calm down, dude. Hello? Okay, I think it's good now. It was like jumping up and down. It's weird. Hello? Her eyes go kind of loopy whenever she's away from her face tracking. It's true. I thought maybe the model would just disappear, but apparently she stays around for a little bit. I think I have her set to I think they're set to freeze in position or something. Funny. I got Dr. Pepper! Yeah! Okay. Thank you for streaming. Thank you, Kataria. Okay. I don't know how to read. Kataria is Katara. Air Mantis is Air Nation / Aang. You know, I decided maybe a game or something when you're not cleaning. Yeah, I'm usually not cleaning. Like a chat and play. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. And that's kind of my vibe generally. I'm not like a competitive gamer or anything. I'm not even good at it. So I think a chat and play is really good, especially something like a cozy game where, unlike the RPG I was just playing, it won't be as hard to chat without distracting from what's going on in the game. But yeah, thank you for hanging around, Air Mantis. Do you call it pop or soda? I typically, if I had to choose between those, I'd call it soda. But I typically don't say, well, I want a pop or I want a soda. I might say, I want a Dr. Pepper, or I want a Coke, or I want a Sprite, or I want, But if I had to say, like, what is the family of this type of what is this type of drink that I'm wanting? It's a soda. Pop is cute, but it sounds like an old timey thing, some pop. Although it does remind me of Soda Pop, which from K-pop Demon Hunters, so they chose both, I guess. mm. Kataria, do you like that your guitar in my head? Chat says, by the way, how about Avatar 4? It's a bit of a laid back RPG, though not, although quite dated. Oh, interesting. Getting Over It is a very calm, soothing game to play. I'll look into it. I've never heard of that. What's wrong with old timey? Nothing. Nothing is wrong with old timey. In fact, I like old timey vintage things. It just sounds cute and funny in like a modern context. Even though I know people absolutely say pop. Pop. My little soda pop. Although I do believe it was called soda pop. Or it was called soda before pop. Yeah, we'll have to look at the history of what this thing is supposed to be called. Like 1991, yeah. Katara is very cool, so I'll take it. Okay, thank you, Katara. I'm so happy because every now and then I see it and I'm like, Katara. This is totally Katara. Hiya. Oh no, I have to try to pronounce his name. Yalniz Chan? Yalniz Chan? Can I call you Yal? Yal? What should I call you for short? Okay. Getting Over It. The game is a rage game. It was a joke. No. I'm so glad you didn't make me believe that. Although that could have been really funny to see me rage. I'm okay. Look, I am really bad at games. I'm very funny when I crash out. You should have seen me trying to look up the videos of me that have to do with bees or baking insults. Those videos on my channel. That's me raging, and that's not even full raging. That's like funny raging. So I'm really I'm really bad at games. So rage games for me are like extra impossible rage games. So I guess getting over it is probably not a game that I want to play. But maybe. Maybe. You basically climb using a sledgehammer? How? And after spending hours climbing, one mess up could land you back down at the start. Oh no. No. Oh no. I can't. Listen, I want to be cozy and chill and comfy. Um, I am not a gamer. Okay? I am a Sims person. Like I nope. Y'all in this nation. I everyone is nation now. Johnny Nation, Katara Nation, Air Nation. I guess y'all in this nation can be the Earth Nation. We have Katara, we have Aang, we need a fire and an Earth Nation. Oh, this is so nice. I generally like JRPG, but I like other genres too. Oh, I was just playing it RPG. Hi, Mama Pop. Dropping by for liking a sub. Thank you. That's so sweet. If you play games, any games, you are a gamer. I declare as Guitar Nation. Thank you, Guitar Nation. Thank you. I wish there was a Sailor Moon game. Like they could do so much with Sailor Moon, even just like a little like an action game. Why isn't this? I've tried to look up like Sailor Moon games because I mean you'd think that would be like the anime game. No, Sailor Moon is arguably one of the most popular, along with maybe like Dragon Ball Z or something like that. So much so that like I judge popularity by like, okay, if someone didn't watch anime or they didn't know about it, well, what have they heard of? And a lot of people heard of Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon, so I thought there'd be Sailor Moon, but there's not. I've tried looking it up several times. Anyway, thank you, Katara Nation. How about the Deponia trilogy, the Crown of Point and Click Adventures? Oh, maybe that'd be pretty good. I'm more of an open world sandbox gamer myself. I like having a lot of freedom. I do too, but I don't know if my computer can handle that. I might try an open world game on my phone and record it and kind of add in my reactions to stuff after, but it's kind of hard because I also tried to play Sonara Blade of whatever, the Viking game, and that was fun, but my computer and my OBS could not handle it. Could not. Like I was trying to fight and the game looked fine on my computer, but OBS I had to like heavily edit it and fast forward and try to make it more entertaining because it just looked like it was like a shot of me standing there for like 5 minutes, and then it was like a flash, and then there was like me dead, and then there was like another flash, and there was like a sword, and that was the fighting, at least in terms of what you guys would see. So I don't know how other streamers do it. Like, do they have a massive gaming PC? Or is it something in OBS that I'm not doing correctly? Because I also tried to play Peak, which I mean technically an open world, so it must be heavy in terms of graphics, but it looks really good on my computer, and I didn't have any issues with it. But when I tried to stream, it was literally freezing on the same picture. So it was wild. Anyway, I was gonna look up Deponia. Deponia? Point and click. Game? I don't know if I spelled that right. Ooh, Deponia. Oh, point and click puzzle adventure. Ooh, maybe I will try this. Cute. Yeah, and then a lot of games that I play are on the Switch. So Animal Crossing, Cozy Critter Cafe, that kind of thing. And I have yet to figure out how to capture my Nintendo Switch with OBS. Johnny says, I'll be fired. Johnny fired. Or Johnny Blaze. Johnny Wang fired. Oh, so I think Wang Fire was Sokka's fire name. Yeah. I'm glad. So, okay, so now we have water, fire, and air. We need Earth. Who wants to be Earth? So what got you into doing this? Have you known you wanted to stream for a while before you started? Yes. I wanted to I wanted to be a YouTuber for a long time. But I was like, I don't know if I want to show my face. Also, when you're showing your face, it's hard to it's hard to maintain consistency in terms of the shots. And in terms of lighting, you have to put like massive lights on your face and stuff like that. So that was a lot. And not to mention editing and making sure the lighting looks the same. Whereas editing with a VTuber is way easier. Because the background is consistent, my model is mostly consistent, and even if it's not, I can pretty easily just edit by sound and maybe add a few effects and stuff here and there. So yeah, it was, and then I came across I was following Sea Dog VA, Connor, and he met Iron Mouse, and they started collabing. And he initially said he didn't care about VTubers, and I kind of had heard of VTubers, like I knew they were virtual people, but I didn't know fully what they were, let alone that I would become one. So I started following Connor and Iron Mouse as well, and then following their collabs, of course, and they were very funny. Iron Mouse was, I think, probably one of the best VTubers to start with because she's very fun and relatable and approachable, and inspiring, of course. I respect the hell out of her. I would love to collab with her one day if I get famous enough for her to know who I am. So any sub or like or chat or even just joining my stream for a few minutes is very helpful. Anyway, I stumbled across Iron Mouse and started watching her. I was also following Amelie for her covers. My friend got me into her. And her covers were really good, so I was following her for years, like since early college. And she posted about her debut as Monarch, so I also follow her. And now I've gotten into more VTubers as well, and I eventually was like, hey, you know, if I want to be a YouTuber, why don't I just do that? And then I saw the Dan and Phil hard launch. If you know who Dan and Phil are, they're original YouTubers, and they're still quite famous today, still going strong. They hard launched their relationship of 16 years, and I was like, well, I want to hard launch something. I want to do something like they've inspired me. Why don't I just try to become a VTuber? I got some encouragement from my friends. Actually, the friend I mentioned earlier, and the friend who got me the Huntrix collab meal from McDonald's. So most of the time when talking about a friend, I'm talking about her. Anyway, Bestie mentioned, Bestie shout out. She subscribed to me, so maybe she'll see this. Hey girl, hey. I got some encouragement from her. I also was like, okay, what do I need? What do I need to be a VTuber? So I started looking up information about VTubing. I found tutorials. It was actually pretty easy because now they have equipment and tutorials specifically for this. So when I was just starting out, all the information was available to me in digestible amounts. So I downloaded OBS and VTube Studio, and I was like, okay, so I'll figure out how to use these. Then I got my model on Etsy, which is actually, there was a sale going on, so my model was pretty cheap compared to most models. In fact, I'd say that most models are very, very expensive, sometimes even if you're getting a pre-made one. And this one was exactly what I wanted, kind of the wolf ears, the goth aesthetic, the long hair, the long brown purplish hair, exactly what I wanted. So I was like, yay. And then and then I just started. I also have a blog that I post on. So I was able to post there and I was like, hey, surprise! I'm a VTuber now. And everyone was probably like, what the heck? But they followed me. So I debuted with a stream and it got a couple views. Like a couple people were chatting, a couple more views at the time. So I had some support, and then afterward, of course, I got a lot of views and likes from posting the VOD, or posting the VOD and the shorter video. It was the first video that I made on my channel about Toph. So yeah, that's the story of how I became a VTuber. So big thanks to Iron Mouse, Dan, and Bill, and my bestie. Yeah, I feel like OBS is a pain to fiddle with regardless. Absolutely. That's probably less of a computer problem. It's OBS. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. You have to set a specific way. Yeah. Hello, followers. Hello, new people. Mine worked barely when I first set it up, and I messed up with something once, and it was inoperable after. And so I gave up on messing with it. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. Gosh, OBS is so, sometimes so needlessly complicated. And then you can't always figure out what's wrong with it. So something like YouTube can have issues, but it's easier to look up and be like, hey, are other people experiencing this? Am I doing something wrong? Is it my internet? Is it my computer? Is it me? Is it YouTube? Most of the time it's YouTube. Anyway, OBS, OBS. Oh, OBS. OBS is a streaming platform that I use, and it's pretty good, but it really has some issues. Oh wow, I have quite a few people joining now. Thank you all for joining. I think Kataria stepped out. A couple people stepped out, but I really appreciate you still being here, even for a short amount of time. It helps with watch hours and engagement and growing my channel. Because growing my channel has been such a weird experience. So I started off in a really privileged position in that I already had an audience. So I never had to start with, you know, a lot of people start on Twitch or YouTube, they hit live and no one is there. They're talking to no one. And that is normal and expected even. So for me to have my first live where I actually had people to interact with, I think Tuber was there. Tuber was there. And so that was my first experience. And so I felt very encouraged. And then my YouTube channel grew pretty quickly in, you know, considering I only just started in December. So I really appreciate you all being here, whether you're new or you've been following me since the beginning. And I appreciate you commenting and engaging with me. It's been great. You also make mundane tasks more fun. So before, if I would have spilled water, I would have just had to sigh and clean it up and be bored. But now I can complain to you guys and make it funny. Alright, I wonder if we'll find our Earth. Hi, Giannis. Oh, just a sec. Hello again. I'm here indubitably. Puppers? So cute. Hi, Kataria. Hello. Yeah, that's totally fine. You don't have to chat. It's just I can't always see like who's still in the chat. I know that there are people watching, but I can't always see. Oh, I was just about to ask what OBS meant. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Hi, Kataria. Thank you. Air Mantis says puppers. It's cute. Alright, my throat is starting to hurt, so I think I'm going to check out for now. But subscribe if you haven't already, and I stream roughly every Monday, so I'll see you next Monday for sure. Bye!